Do you need to shorten URLs, but you want to keep your data to yourself? Let me show you Kutt. Kutt is a free, open source, self hosted URL shortener with custom domain support, stats, password protected links, and a full API, which can be completely self hosted. Currently, it's what we're using at Servers at Home to shorten our links, and it works really well. I'm your host, Evan. Let me show you how we shorten links. Did you know I'm available for hire? If you would like a free quote, follow the Hire Me link in the video description below to book time with me one on one. Before I deploy Kutt, I'm going to want to create a dataset on TrueNAS for all of its data to reside in. Click on Datasets on the left side. I'm going to go to my tank configs dataset, and in the top right, click the blue button to add a dataset. I'm going to call this Kutt. I'm going to leave the dataset preset as generic and click Save. You see the warning, click Return to Pool List. In the very bottom right, for the permissions box, click the Edit button. Change the group to Apps. Click the Apply Group checkbox underneath. Give the group full permissions by checking the middle box, and then remove all the permissions from others. Click Save. Now your permissions should look like this. Now I'm going to launch Kutt from Dockge. If you've never used Dockge before, we have a video in the video description below that will teach you how to set up Dockge to make your deployment a lot easier. Navigating to the Dockge UI, I'm going to click the plus compose button in the top left. I'm going to give the stack a name, and I'm going to call it Kutt. Remove all the placeholder information on the right. Now jump over to my wiki. In the top bar, search for Kutt. Click the result. There's two options depending on what database backend you want. The SQLite one is a little bit smaller, so I'm going to use that. Copy all this information and jump back to Dockge, and then paste. If you have something running on port 3000, you're going to want to change this value on the left to an open port. My pool is named tank, so my volumes are in mount tank, but if your pool is named something different, go ahead and change that here. Or if you didn't use the configs dataset for Kutt, go ahead and change this whole path to match wherever your dataset. Go ahead and change this whole path to match wherever your dataset resides. We need to add a JWT secret here. Go back to the wiki. And in the bottom, in the red box, you see you must change the JWT secret to a long random string. Let's copy this command. Jump back to TrueNAS. And go to the system shell. Paste that command and hit enter. Copy whatever the output is and paste it in Dockge. Next, we need to add a default domain. Go back to the wiki. We see we do not need to include the schema here, so leave the HTTP or HTTPS out. For my domain, I'm going to use links.serversathome. You can change the site name here if you want. I'm going to leave mine as Kutt. I'm going to allow registration to begin with because I want to add a admin account, and I'm not going to touch anything else. Click deploy. Once you see the ready on localhost 3000, we can go ahead and click the 3000 pill to jump into the web UI. It's going to ask for an admin account first, so I'm going to input my email address and create a password. After you click the button, if you get redirected back to the email address and password screen, that's because we're still accessing it at the local IP address and the local port. In the Dockge UI, I gave it a default domain, and that's the domain I have to access it through. I've already set up a reverse proxy on Cloudflare for this domain to point to my local IP and the container. If you want instructions on how to do that, go ahead and check out our Cloudflare tunnels video. I'll put a link in the video description below. When I jump over to links.serversathome, this is the homepage after I sign in. Creating links on Kutt is super simple. All you need to do is paste in the URL at the top and click the little paper airplane, and your link will be created, and you'll see it in the table below. By checking these show advanced options, you can see I have a lot of options here. I can change the domain that I've connected to this. I could also change the custom address at the end, and I can password protect my link, including expiration with descriptions. Let's create a sample link just to show you guys. I'm going to link to the wiki page for Kutt. I'm going to copy the entire URL. Then I'm going to go to Kutt, and I'm going to paste that URL. I can leave it just like this, and it's going to create an automatic slug, but I don't want to do that. I want the slug to be something that's easy to remember, so I'm just going to give it a slug of Kutt. I'm going to choose not to password protect or set an expiration, and I'm going to click the paper airplane. Now, the top entry of this table is wiki.serversathome/en/cut, but the actual link is links.serversathome/cut. If I click that link, it'll send me directly to the link that I created for the wiki page. If I refresh this page, we can see my views has now gone up to 1. I could always go back and edit this link if I want, or I can trash it completely. Let's take a look at some statistics I get for something like the Discord invite link. I'm going to click this little button on the right for my stats. I'm going to set this to the whole month, and we can see some basic statistics that we get from Kutt. We've currently tracked 71 visitors this last month. This is our frequency table. We get a nice little list of referrers here, most of which are coming from YouTube, browsers, operating systems, and I even get to see what country they're coming from. And it has a total count when I hover over the country. Going back to the home page, I can go to the settings now and change some things if I want to add a domain, generate my API key, or change my password. Let's look at the project health of Kutt. Kutt has about 10,500 stars on GitHub and 1,400 forks, which is very solid for a self-hosted URL shortener. They've got 873 commits across the project's history. I do want to be transparent, however. Kutt has had periods where development slowed down significantly. There was a stretch where the community was asking if the project was dead. The maintainer came back in late 2024 and early 2025 with a big push. So it's an active development phase right now, which is encouraging. Kutt is a solid, lightweight URL shortener for anyone who wants to shorten their links without a complicated setup. The big upside for me is simplicity. With custom domains, password protection, expiration, and even API access, that covers 90% of what homelabbers need from a URL shortener. The downside is the analytics are pretty basic. You can get click counts and some referrer data, but you're not going to get that deep geolocation breakdown or device analytics that some other services offer. While development has picked back up, the project does have a history of going quiet for months at a time, so keep that in mind. What do you use for URL shortening in your home lab? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video we release. If you want to see content YouTube won't let us show you, head over to Patreon. There's a link in the video description below. If you're looking for more reverse proxy options, go watch my video on Nginx Proxy Manager. I'll put a link to that in the video description below. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, stay curious.